With dwindling chances of students returning to class this school year in the GTA, many families, many children turning their attention to summer camp, though that is still on ice. The provincial government has yet to give the go-ahead to families and to camp operators on whether or not they'll be opening this summer. So we headed out today to try and figure out when we might learn more.
Overnight camps and day camps are going to be as important a shot in the arm to their mental, physical, and social health as the vaccines are going to be for everyone across the country.
Jack Goodman is the chair of the Ontario Camp Association's COVID-19 Task Force. He's also the director and owner of Camp New Moon, a summer haven in Muskoka, which has been in operation since the 1950s. Today, he hosted a conference call with the leaders of 300 day and overnight camps across Ontario, who are awaiting word from the province.
More campers come to overnight camps in Ontario per capita than anywhere else on planet Earth.
Though with that comes risks during the COVID-19 pandemic.
People coming from different parts of the province and maybe even beyond and mixing together in groups of people in an indoor setting. These are the kinds of things that we know give rise to the risk for transmission of COVID-19.
The fate of camps both day and overnight rests in the hands of the provincial government. If they were to approve them, as Quebec did just last week, then it would be up to individual public health units to give their final blessing.
If we do proceed back into the color-coded framework, it'll all depend really on where each of the different health units lands.
Camps are incredibly important for kids' mental health. I'm a camp doctor. I go every year. It's important for my mental health, but absolutely, it's a wonderful place for kids.
U of T public health professor Barry Packus has been in touch with camps across the province. He believes day camps with restrictions around masking, numbers, and cohorts should be good to go by mid-July. Though when it comes to overnight camps, he tells City News, we haven't vaccinated enough of the population as of yet to make a call on safely reopening them.
Get another 10% of the population vaccinated in the next week, 10 days to 2 weeks. And then we'll only be, I think the province and health units will be in a good place to make a determination about overnight camps.
City News attempted to ask Ontario's medical officer of health when the province plans to inform parents and camps of their final decision. Unfortunately, they didn't take our question today. This is what Dr. Williams had to say on the topic in late April.
We're going to have to look at how we might do that with our vaccine program continuing, with the possibility that they may be bringing in vaccines for adolescents. So there's a lot of things that are shifting and moving at this stage. There's many things moving at this stage, but as soon as we think there's a way to do it, we will be informing the public. And of course, we know the organizers of these facilities.
According to the Ontario Camp Association's Jack Goodman, the clock is ticking for operators to learn whether or not they'll be allowed to open. They have to hire staff. They need to get COVID protocols in place. And some camps have already canceled their overnight programs here in Ontario because of the unknown circumstances.